Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day. Now, I want to give you all a speech which is about a global warming for my individual assignment for subject EVT427. Okay, my speech is about a global warming which is a measure of pollution in our earth. Okay, now I want to go to the introduction of a global warming. Okay, what is a global warming? Global warming is an expression which refers to the effect of human activities that produce the unnatural changes on the climate. We can say also this global warming is the increases in Earth's average temperature. Okay, there are some major factors that can cause the increases in Earth's temperature, which such as burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, transportation, agriculture, and greenhouse effect. Okay, from this introduction, there must be a question that play in our mind, which is what causes the global warming. Okay, now I want to go to the causes of a global warming. Okay, first, deforestation. Deforestation is a cutting of trees and is cutting off a lot of trees at the forest. Okay, when deforestation occur, all the stored carbon will be released into the atmosphere again as CO2. This is because when photosynthesis happen, plant or trees will absorb all the carbon dioxide and release oxygen. But when deforestation occur, all the carbon dioxide that have been stored in the trees or plant will be released into the atmosphere as a carbon dioxide again. Okay, this is how deforestation contribute to global warming, because carbon dioxide will give an increases of temperature at the atmosphere. Okay, next is agriculture. At every stage, food processing releases greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These greenhouse gases can increase the atmosphere temperature in the earth. Farming in particular releases significant amounts of powerful greenhouse gases, which are methane and nitrous oxide. This is the major gases that can contribute in the global warming. Okay, next is greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases mainly consist of carbon dioxide, which is the gas that released by the trees if deforestation occur, methane, which is from the agriculture, and nitrous oxide. Okay, these gases are lighter than air, so they will rise up to the outer limits of the Earth's atmosphere and settle up there. We can see that as shown in the picture, the gas of carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide will settle at the outer limits of the Earth's atmosphere, and this will prevent the heat in the Earth from get out of the Earth. This will make an impenetrable barrier that traps heat and cause the increasing of the Earth's temperature. Okay, next industry, which is generation power. Generation power will consume 78% of the world's energy and produce more than 60% of greenhouse gases. People are relying on fossil fuels and makes urban population highly vulnerable to the effect of global warming. About 40% of global carbon dioxide emission are from electricity generation through the combustion of fossil fuel. Okay, next we move to the effect of global warming. What is the effect of global warming to our Earth? Okay, first, rise in sea level. Global warming can cause mean sea level, which is the average of the sea level, to rise in many ways. First, glaciers and ice sheets worldwide are melting and increase the amount of water to the ocean. Okay, that is the first one. The second one, thermal expansion, which will occur, which is the volume of the ocean is expanding as the water gets warm. Okay, third, this is the smaller contributor, but it still contribute to the rise in sea level, which is the sea level is a decline in the amount of liquid water on the land, and this phenomenon occur due to groundwater pumping. Okay, next, the effect of global warming is a drop and flood, because when the temperature in the earth increase, the higher temperature will lead to faster evaporation of the earth's water and leads to drop in one place, and a heavy rainfall also will happen and cause a flooding in another part of the world. Experts have estimated that drought condition might be increasing by at least 66% in upcoming years. This is because every year a global warming will become a big issue as a pollution in the earth. Okay, next, the effect on the human health. Hot temperature increases the ozone concentration, which can damage people's lungs tissue and cause complication, especially for asthma patients and those with lung disease. This is because when hot temperature increase, the lung temperature, the lung will pose a threat to the lung will be damaged, because the outer part tissue can stand the temperature of the surrounding. Increased global warming can also pose a threat to national security, affecting food security, which in turn can lead to resource conflict. Okay, next, we move to the solution and prevention of this pollution, which is global warming. Okay, there are three solutions that we can use to prevent this pollution from happening, which is first is 3R. 3R is reuse, reduce, and recycle. We can prevent global warming by reducing the demand of fossil fuels and by using the energy more wisely. We also can reduce the emission of carbon dioxide or the other greenhouse gases by choosing a reusable product instead of disposable product. For example, we can use what we call a steel straw or stainless steel straw, because it is a reusable or reusable plastic bag or whatever, because this reusable product will prevent the demanding of a fossil fuel. Okay, next, the reduction of greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gas emission can be reduced by making power on site with renewable and other climate friendly energy resources. Okay, for example, as we can see at the rooftop of certain house, there is a solar panel, which is that they don't charge their electricity using a power plant, but instead of generator, they use a solar panel to generate their electricity. Okay, small scale wind generation and fuel cells powered by natural gas or renewable hydrogen. This will reduce the emission of greenhouse gases. Okay, lastly, use compact fluorescent light, which is a CFL bulb. This may sound small, but it can give a lot of effect to the earth for reducing the global warming. We can save energy by replacing the regular light bulbs with CFL, which is the compact fluorescent light, because CFL uses 75% less energy than incandescent light bulb. Also, CFL lasts 10 times longer than incandescent bulb and gives 70% less energy. So this can prevent us from using the bulb that use more energy. Okay, so lastly, the conclusion is to reduce the global warming, we should develop the first step for the prevention by avoiding unnecessary use of automobiles, because automobiles can release a lot of carbon dioxide, which is the greenhouse gases. Plant plenty of trees. We can do this at our home or at the school, or we can do a campaign to plant trees and recycle the objects. We can do this as a campaign, which is the reuse, recycle, and reduce. Also, individuals can contribute to reduce the global warming by changing their bad habits. Okay, we must take care our first step and try our best to solve this issue to protect our earth for the sake of future generation. That's all from me. Thank you.